Hey everyone, and thanks for joining me back on the mat. If you're new here, I'm Amy with Align with Amy, and I do sort of medium yoga flows that really help you connect into the body, the seasons around you, and just all round feel good practices. Today, we're going to start in a wide leg child's pose. So to begin, we're in tabletop. Just take a moment here just to find that space in the spine. And we'll shimmy the big toes together. The knees can open up a little more. We sit the hips back and the chest, the forehead melt down to the mat. Holding here, we connect to our breath. Sitting back a little more into the hips, lifting the head a little. Right arm pulls back. We're circling all the way back behind up to the sky and down out in front. Left arm reaching all the way up and behind and down to the mat. Right arm this time is going to go forward, up, back. Maybe we look back at the fingers, and then those right fingers are sweeping all the way under the left arm. We come down for our threading the needle right ear to the mat. Top arm sets up wherever you need it to be, resting in front, perhaps reaching past the ear or taking a bind, reaching to that opposite hip crease, settling into the shape wherever you get there. Top hand presses into the mat. We rise back up. Left fingertips reach forward, up, back for a nice big circle. When we come back, we're sweeping under the right arm, left ear to the mat. Finding your posture, settling into stillness. Top hand presses into the mat. We lift up and out. Hands shimmy forward a little bit. Hips come back high, back to our tabletop. Spread the fingers. Find that activity through the arms, through the upper back, and flowing through some cat-cows or whatever spinal movement calls to you. Letting the body guide the movement. And we slowly make our way back to center. Find that connection with the belly, that space through the spine. Walk the fingers out in front a little more. Tuck the toes. We're lifting the hips high for our first downward dog. Let's pedal out the legs. So our belly's active. We're evenly pressing weight into our hands. The jaw, the neck is soft. Meeting in stillness, heels reaching toward the mat. They don't have to touch. Keep a soft bend in the knees. Observing the breath. Left knee drops down to the mat. we shimmy it out to the side and open that top leg, the right leg, out to the side. So we have hand, knee, foot in line. We take right fingertips past the ear, nice long line from toes to fingertips, actively pressing into that bottom hand so that we're not dumping through the shoulder. And then let's begin to do some circles with that top arm. Changing direction here. Keep all that activity and awareness in the body as we move the arm. We come back to stillness, reaching the fingertips past the ear. Top hand pulls us up. As we do so, we bend in to that extended leg and dial the toes out, dial the knees out, or just the right knee. Hips are opening to the side. Right hand to that knee. Left fingertips reaching tall. So we're looking for length through the left side body. Strength through the legs. Softness through the neck, the face. Top hand pulls us up, down to the mat, right fingers down to the mat, back to our tabletop. Little left to right with the hips, releasing there. Noticing sensation in the body. We come back to center. If the hands aren't in a good spot, we walk them forward, we tuck the toes back to our downward dog. Pedaling out the legs this time around, or stillness, if that feels like what you need. Listen to your body. Right knee drops down to the mat. Keep the left leg long. Right foot tips off the mat, and we open that left hip to the sky to come into this side position to the left side. Top fingertips reaching past the ear, opening through that side body. When you're ready, finding those circles. Breath guiding the movement. Change direction when you're ready. Leaning back with that open chest, fingers reaching past the ear. Top fingertips pull us up as we open the feet, the hips, and find that supported side angle position. Left elbow to the right knee. Reaching either straight up with those right fingertips or leaning a little bit more to the left. Keeping the chest open. Breathing here. Top fingertips pull us up, down to the mat. Left fingertips down to the mat. We're back in our in our tabletop. Little left to right with the hips. Coming back to stillness. Take those hands forward a little. Belly nice and active. Chest is going to shoot forward. We lower chest and chin down to the mat. Breathing here. Chest draws forward. We peel up for our cobra. Left to right, through the hips, through the neck. If we need the movement, like if you're practicing in the morning, you might want that little bit more dynamic movement just to help wake everything up. But maybe you need the stillness and it's the end of the day and you just need to be still and connect. So deciding what you need here. Make that the last one. We all meet in stillness. Lots of space between the shoulders and the ears. Press the hands into the mat. Nice and strong. Peel the hips up, cross the ankles. We sit all the way back. Legs come forward, adjusting on the mat. Feet out in front, arms out in front. We're rolling from the base of our spine and connection to our belly all the way down to the mat. Reach the arms overhead, perhaps holding the elbows above the head. Bringing the knees into the chest without the use of the arms. Legs are doing the work, belly is doing the work. I'm going to take a little rock from side to side. But maybe you need stillness. Meeting back in stillness. Arms stay as they are, legs reach to the sky. Either pointing the toes or reaching through the heel. The knees can be as bent as you need them to be. Feel perhaps how the lower back draws down into the mat. Bend the knees. Drop both knees to the right. Arms either stay above the head or you can release and find whatever arm position you like to hold for our twist. Gazing away from the knees if it suits. Gaze back to center. Knees back to center. Dropping them to the left. Setting up here, maybe gazing to the right. Gazing back to center. Knees back to the sky, knees back to center. Drop the feet to the floor. And to finish off today, I'm going to take our Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees fall open. And taking those hands back above the head. Let the shoulders and arms be really heavy. You can take your traditional Shavasana with the legs long, arms down by the sides. Whatever other shape calls to you. Allowing the body to sink down where it connects with the earth. So letting go a little more with each exhalation. Letting go of control of the breath, control through the body. Letting go of those outside thoughts that are wandering into our mind. Just seeing if we can really settle into stillness through the body, stillness in the mind. Very gently, we come back into the body, noticing sensation, becoming aware of the body as a whole once again. Very gently, we start to invite movement, fingers, toes. If we're in our Supta Baddha Konasana, our hands can guide the knees together. Maybe taking a big stretch, ankles pulling away from the hands above the head, maybe knees into the chest, and you want the opposite, creating a nice tight little ball. Just listening and moving as your body needs. When you're ready, making your way to your side. Bottom arm supports the head. Little pause here. Top hand presses us into the floor as we peel ourselves all the way back up into a comfortable seat to finish our practice. Maybe a little roll or shake of the shoulders or the neck. Find that space and length through the spine. Hands can rest to the knees. Drop chin to the chest. And when you're ready, we can open our eyes and continue on with our day. Thank you so much for joining me. I know the practice was short, but I hope that that's given you what you needed on the mat this morning or in the evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't liked or subscribed to the channel already, please do. It is very much appreciated. And